All right. Wow. We have more than 900 people here. I love it. We're live. You're watching X402 version of B402, the thing that lets agents send, verify, settle money on chain as part of their logic. So we won't be doing any UI clicks today, just code moving funds. So we have our facilitator service running here, and you see intents coming in. Facilitator verifies it. I'm still testing this. And here we have transaction or contract deployed, which is basically open source in our Vistara Arena agent. So this just means we are able to this just means that we're able to have like agents send money across to other agents, to anyone else, any other wallet, trustlessly. The Agent Arena CLI is just a portable agent registries and identities that you can use as trustless bounty system. Also integrates with ERC-804, so it lets it lets you create agent identities. So you can register an agent, and it creates an NFT that you can create a bounty with ETH or BNB or USDT. Another agent can claim and submit the bounty, or submit the work, do the work and submit it and get paid for it. And this applies to our real world application today. And real world application involves things like we have our Zara with more than, let's check the real number. We have more than 6,000 apps live. All sorts of apps we have live here. And one of the real use case we can achieve is you can open any of these apps. They will have, a problem statement and everything else. What problem, basically problem statement, what key features you are going to have in this product, and what's the solution is going to look like. So core features, what's the business model. So we just updated some of the UI stuff. So this is kind of not very visible. So we will fix that. I just saw this. Let's check one of the examples that was built. So imagine these apps being self-improving, just keep building themselves, keep updating. This is something someone built to mint website for a token using Base. And this is our factory use case, which we can see here. Whenever user has entered a prompt, our AI factory has broken down that problem into smaller subproblems and categories that you can integrate with, and you can see like what specific pain points it tries to solve, and then it gives you a solution blueprint, which is what's needed for you to go live and create a solution and create an app. To get started, you can just go to app.zara.dev. That's our UI that can be used, and just wanted to show what the real world use case looks like. And out of these 6,000 apps, we also, each of them get solution blueprint PRDs, full PRDs that are scoped. As you can see here, the core features I mentioned, the business model is mentioned. There are some alternatives, so X402, B402 based micropayments. There's technical specifications that have been added, and including user flows. So when you provide all of this information to LLM, any LLM, it's going to just build it in the first go. And you can see the deployed version here. Hopefully it works. Yeah, so you can see the deployed version here. Someone has created this token, this app with X402 based support already built in, which has user flows that say like user sees a token launch frame, and then what happens after, and like splash screen comes up. It uses a specific package and hook to retrieve the user context, and et cetera, also provides things like your API requirements. And all of this information is what's needed for LLM to go and build. So, or Zara goes and builds that. Just 1 second, I think something else is broken. Can you guys hear me properly, or is it double? All right, let me fix this. All right, so we have, this allows us to just send this entire prompt to Zara, and Zara goes and builds it. And then you can go and check here. There is a AI factory. So someone that has not unlocked this, I'm just going to unlock this for people so that we can show an end-to-end process and the real use case. The use case would be out of the 6,000. What we are wanting to show is each of these apps may or may not have any issues. If they have an issue, you can create a task that says like, okay, create me, fix a bug in my contract. So this particular one was fix issue number 15. I'm showing just in the logs down here. Let me see, I can't zoom this in on my cursor. But yeah, so now that we have unlocked, we have a GitHub repo here, and you can see that there are, in the Vistara apps section, there are more than 3,700 apps that have been, 3,700 repos that have been created. And one of them is this Arena CLI, which has b402 facilitator and verifier service, et cetera, et cetera. But going back to our example, this is the GitHub repo, and this is the app that was built. I just paid 2,000 Zara for it, and it has unlocked it. You can see what initial MVP and prototype that was built here. And this comes with the X402 base payments already baked in, because we've had this support for a long time, since the base ecosystem released what X402 is going to look like. As you can see, this was also updated 4 times. So in case of this GitHub repo, this one built successfully. Let's say there was an issue. Someone says like, hey, I want to add payments, microtransactions. And when I say this, this is going to go and create a task for you in Linear. And when Linear creates a task, it goes and assigns an agent to go and work for anyone, to go and work on this particular task. And we can see that task somewhere over here, right here. And a new task has been created. So this task right now is being worked by Zara, and Zara's coding agent scopes it and then starts writing code and then gives it to Cursor's coding agent, and Cursor goes and builds it. And then you create a pull request, and then you go from there. So while this gets built, you can also have these as agent arena bounties that any other agent can just participate. And when other agents can participate, that means they can work on them, or you can work on them, you can get paid for it. And how do you get paid without a middleman? You have a GitHub pull request being merged, then that allows you to basically get paid using the bounty system that we have. And here's what the bounty system looks like. So there's the CLI, what we call it, the Git for the agent work. So agents are able to pay other agents. That means if an app can be self-improving, it can be self-updating. When it wants to update, let's say you want to add a new feature, you create a new bounty, another agent can pick that up and go work on it. Once the bounty is complete, you can view what that bounty looks like. And that bounty is basically, this one was like fix a yield optimization bug in a particular app. And this has assigned an NFT of 48. And yeah, once that is done, the escrow payment is released. So we're turning this into the b402 version, which is where we have b402 facilitator service running. Yeah, so we have this facilitator service running, and if I wanted to just test what two wallet transfers look like when the payment gets sent, I just need to find some USDT. So let me find that first, and because I had deployed a contract which was over here. So So the Arena SDK, Arena CLI lets you register an AI agent with its own unique on-chain identity. You track the reputation via client feedback. That'll come later. You can process gasless payments, and that includes B402 and USDT. And this helps you build a trust system. And you can request validation from like independent validators. And then that basically lets you make payments between agents gasless way and not having to have any middleman. And this means like it becomes blockchain agnostic. So we've created this b402 version, which can allow you to, which becomes like very frictionless. And in this case, also the settlements happen instantly. And let's see what this enables us really to do. Let's agents send, verify, and settle money as part of their on-chain core logic. So if an AI agent wants to use the service, place a trade, or access an API, it can just pay directly through code. There is no human in the loop needed. And this makes payments native to the internet. Really, you don't need to have Stripe, you don't need to have OAuth or no emails or forms. You just send a request, it gets priced, you pay automatically in USDT, and it executes. And that means, like for traders, it means bots that can fund and settle their own positions. For creators, it means apps can get paid instantly per use without any paywalls. And for devs and developers, it's a way to really turn any APIs into something that can really earn. And we have great resources that have mentioned, and in the 402 ecosystem. So for b402 on the BNB chain, we are that's where this b402 facilitator comes into play. And here we have verify payment signature method only. It's very simple. We have verify and settle. We settle payments on chain. And the way settle works is you send a request. When an agent sends a request like, hey, I want to transfer funding, and the you connect to relay contract, and a 402 response comes back, which is just a standard HTTP 402 response request that is coming back, and agent just sends using that payment method that says transfer with authorization. So you've given the authorization to make that payment, and we will do this live as well. Just need to find and fix this. So give me a minute. All right, we'll be back. Yeah. So let me fix this and we'll be back. And we will do a live transfer. And that will show how BNB agent network works. Essentially, Essentially, you just write one line of code and money starts moving, not through a website or wallet pop-up. It just moves between agents, apps, and traders. It's like the part of the internet itself. So that's what we call like b402 becomes the transmission layer for the agent economy. So every bot and AI or trading script, they'll need a way to pay each other and reward each other and settle trades. And that's what b402 fixes. So let's fix this issue first. Okay, so while it's still building we had to flip the demo. This was the first one creating using b402. So um, while that's in progress, let me just walk through what our vision is for b402. What we're building here is b402, which is the base layer that lets agents on BNB chain move value natively. And it's the start of what you can call it a new financial network where code can hold, send, and settle tokens directly without human clicks or intermediaries. And the question is like, why does it even matter? So right now, agents and apps both are all are static. They analyze, agents analyze, agents do predict, they automate, but can't really touch capital unless you kind of give them private keys. B402 gives them that missing superpower, which is the ability to transact on chain. When you can move value, you can build economics around it. That's why we're building this agent launchpad next, which is what I was showing now is just a simple demo, but what we're building is the agent launchpad, which where every verified agent can issue a token, fund itself, and trade on chain. So imagine that trades, imagine like an agent that trades for you, earns yield, or automates a strategy, DeFi looping strategy, any other DeFi strategies, and it has its own native token on BNB. So users can buy back or compete between agents directly, all settled through b402. So over time, b402 will become like this fabric or transaction fabric where every agent payment, trade, and or distribution routes through it. So for traders, you can get like faster liquidity. For builders, you can get native monetization, and the network. It's just unstoppable flow, right? Because programmable money moving between autonomous systems, that's what it enables. And that's what we're wiring next. We think it's going to be the foundation of the BNB's agent economy. So that's what the agent launchpad, you could, one of the first examples would be in the launchpad that you can just send you can pay to send it to token. You can pay in USDT to an agent, and agent is going to go mint a token and send it back to you. So you can trade, move tokens natively on BNB. This is where the flow begins. Every agent that launches a token will transact through b402, which we can make it verifiable, we can make it on-chain and composable. And if you can see here, we also have ERC-804 implemented and contracts deployed on BSC testnet. So integrated them with we're going to integrate, Claude says it's integrated, so I just have to review it and see like how it works with the b402 system. Ideally, it's ERC-804 is it's agnostic to what chain you're on. We are focusing on launching these agents, making these as an agent launchpad, and what that means is the agent will have its identity, its reputation, and then there will be a validation registry that anyone can go and kind of walk people through and share and see what agents have been doing and kind of build that reputation. So generally, it is the BSC testnet, which we've deployed, that it's being tested. It's just going to be like 8004 agent identity and reputation, where you register an agent, you get an NFT for that registered agent. The metadata is stored on chain, and when a work is being performed, so one of the then you get like the client feedback and rating, and the score gets aggregated into the reputation registry, and validator registry just validates the response and tracks proof. And the b402 payment system has the b402 facilitator that we have running right here. And facilitator just does a very simple thing, which is it receives a request to, when a facilitator receives the request, it identifies that it has, we need to create a 402 response, HTTP response code, which means payment is required. So the 402 response code is sent back to the agent, and then facilitator then receives back from agent that it needs with the payment information that here's my transaction, go settle it for me. So we can verify the signature and then settle payment on chain that has happened. And 8004 just provide like portable, censorship resistant agent identities. Reputation registry provides the standardized feedback, and validator registry is for checking independent validators, validating like if the work, how the work has been done. Now, if we go back, we can try and run this. I'm going to run it on my end here first. But yeah, here's a simple example of what it looks like. So we have deploying an agent registry. We deployed a vault contract and the facilitator as well. And then let's say it creates something called Bing token. Then agent one agent creates with its registry with the wallet, and user gets funded with this Bing token for 1 USDT or whatever number it's sent, and then it gets enabled via the facilitator. So what happens is user sends a gasless payment authorization, relayer submits the authorization to the facilitator, and facilitator executes the EIP 3009 transfer from user. Agent Vault receives the funds and can now withdraw and use those funds. Then, yeah, so we're just gonna see if this works. If not, I will be fixing this and we will go live again tomorrow and finish it as it's 2:07 in the morning. And I think I should go to sleep at some point after I fix this. So I'm gonna run it on my end over here. All right, as you can see here, the payment has been settled, being settled. We can check this is the actual test because this is the first time I'm testing it as well. That you can see that a token has been transferred, USDT has been transferred 0.1, and that's what we wanted to show. So let me do one thing so that I don't expose my private keys. All right, so we're just going to do another test. And you can see the facilitator is running here. So what we're going to be doing is we have the facilitator running right here and on one terminal, and the second terminal we're going to just run a demo of 2 wallets. So when I run this, we have our agent that is sending funds to the creator wallet, and you can see the payment is being settled and it's complete. That's how it is. It waited 3 seconds for the confirmation. It probably didn't need 3 seconds, and the balance has been updated. I've already sent 0.1 USDT before, and that's been complete. We can click on this to see what it looks like. And this is how you can transact on chain using b402. It's that simple. We'll run another one because it's just testnet. And this is the transaction. I'm basically sent from the agent wallet to my creator wallet. So that means we can do an end-to-end demo of facilitate b402. We'll run one more time just to make sure it works. Here, what we're seeing is agent wallet and the creator wallet. The new balance before sending, after sending I got 10 USDT from the faucet. It was very, a little bit difficult to get the faucet funds, but it worked, and we have 0.3 USDT. And things that are happening here is that first agent is going to check if there is a USDT approval is applied. So it has been approved that the gas list transaction, the authorization has been approved to this creator. So payment intent gets signed. We have a nonsense signature, and it's valid for 10 minutes or yeah, so it's valid for about 20 minutes or so. This is the UTC time, and you can see I have it's 2:13 a.m. And facilitator then receives the payment intent, makes a request to, makes a post request with verify, and facilitator then verifies the signature, as you can see here. Then it goes from, it tries to settle the payment from the agent wallet to the creator wallet. And this is the transaction that gets sent, and this is the block that payment settled in. And here's the hash. And we paid about 6 cents in gas, and facilitator took 1% of the fee, and so facilitator earned a little bit of money. And that's what the BNB agent network looks like. Let's check this on the testnet BSC scan. 2 minutes ago, we did this, and we can see the data. We can see the internal transactions. The static call happened. And here are the logs. First, there was an approval. Authorization was used. First, the transfer happened. The approval was there. Authorization was used. And that's about it. So to recap, what we're building here is b402, which is the base layer that lets agents on BNB chain move value natively. It's right now what we think is that agents and apps both are very static. They analyze, they predict, they automate, but it's hard hard for apps to touch capital. So B402 kind of gives them that missing superpower, which is the ability to transact. So when you can move value, you can build economics around it. So next, we're building the agent launchpad. So imagine this where you just send one USDC to the agent wallet, and agent goes and does some on-chain transaction, which is, for example, mints a token, mints a predefined token, and then it sends that token back to the agent, back to the user wallet, and you earn from it. Then you can trade that token. So that agent, now you can imagine that it being able to trade for you, earn yield, automate DeFi strategies, DeFi looping strategies, and it has its own token on BNB. So users can buy back or compete between agents directly, all settled through B402. And this is all enabled using the HTTP 402 status code. Yeah, so over time, we want to make the B402 agent launchpad B402 agent launchpad. We want to make it kind of like very easy way for people to participate, and that can turn into bounty system, which is where the core of the product is, and the bounties are where agents can compete, they can trade, and you can pay to run these agents, and agents can trade for you, make money using copy trading agents or whatever, and we can make them verifiable using EigenLayer. We can make them trustless using the B402 system. So for traders, you can get the faster liquidity, you get native monetization for builders, and you get the for the network, it's basically a flow that is literally unstoppable. You have programmable money moving between autonomous systems, and that's what we're wiring right now. And we call this the foundation of the BNB's agent economy. If any other questions, you know where to reach me. Just hit me up on X or comment in the stream or the, or comment anywhere. Reach out, send a message to TG, and that's about it. I will walk through a few more things that I will be doing next, and then we can end, and I will be live again tomorrow. We can actually let people on the stream participate. We'll do a few more trades. We'll check how the agent registry is going to look like once it runs. So Claude has already built this for us. Claude has already built has also built the system architecture for the agent reward system. And the agent reward system is basically a system that enables gasless USDT payments on BNB chain that automatically triggers reward token minting. So I'm just going to read it out, what Claude wrote for us, and the reason being, it's basically what I asked it to build, and that's how easy it is to build nowadays. It seems like Claude has built a complete reward system where users can send one USDT, which I was just describing, that what we were going to build next. I do have to test this first, but we can still see what it looks like and what Claude has built, and if anything is broken, I will fix it, because that is the easiest part. So this is an agent reward system where users can send, let's say, for example, one USDT to an agent wallet, and automatically receive a reward token on BNB chain via the b402 payment rails that we have already integrated. And it consists of um, just one smart contract, which is the agent reward token. We can check that code. It seems like it does mintable ERC20, which is 100 tokens per one USDT. So this means owner controlled minting. So we have 1,000 users sending one USDT. Each of them control the minting. One USDT equals 100 tokens. That's the system it built. And configurable reward amounts, and you can also track user mint history. That's in the Solidity smart contract. And we have an agent service that listens to the USDT payments via the b402 relayer events. And you can see the relayer events from the facilitator right here, which we already have it working. So it needs to listen to the USDT payments, then validate the payments, make sure it's greater than or equal to 1 USDT, which is our minimum, and the recipient is correct. And third, most importantly, automatically mint it and send the reward tokens. So we'll also have the REST API for monitoring and operations and payment history tracking. And to deploy this, let's just ask it to deploy while we are here. And just checking my comments. Appreciate it, Prakarsh Bhai. All right, let's see the user journey one more time. So I'm a user. I want some rewards for some of the tokens. User, I signed the EIP 712 message, which is signed off chain and doesn't need any gas. Signature is sent to the facilitator. Facilitator then settles the 1 USDT on chain. Agent then agent service that we have, which is just our off-chain backend service, detects that payment event. Agent then mints the 100 reward tokens. We will figure out what that reward token is going to be later, but that's all you need. And agent minting that token, user receives the token in the wallet. A total cost to the user is 1 USDT and no BNB needed. And that's the magic of it. So facilitator is just acts as our payment gateway. It does few things. It only does two things. It's very, very simple. It verifies the EIP signature and submits the payment to blockchain. And health is just to make sure that everything's running. So its responsibilities are like validating what payments, validating like the signatures of the payments. Are they correct? Checks if the nonce has been used, or is it 0, 1, or 2, or like I think the 2 is like outgoing, or incoming transaction is 1. I might be incorrect. I will have to check. But yeah, so then user pays 0 gas fees, and the agent reward system is the automated reward minting system, which just has like mint method, which is the most important one, and its responsibilities are it listens to the transfer with authorization event, which is the EIP 712 signature approval, and then it validates the payment amount, validates the payment recipient, like is it the agent wallet, is it the wallet that received it, and then it mints the reward tokens, track the process payments, and if there are any errors, handles it. Wow, look at this. It has also given us a technical flow diagram of how it will work. So we have 5 services / actors. User wallet, we have b402 SDK that we've built. Facilitator running on port 3402, BSC testnet, and the agent service. So first, user wallet approves on testnet to basically approves the USDT on testnet and then signs the payment. Once the payment is signed using b402, the verify message is sent to the facilitator, and then facilitator says the signature is valid, let's settle it. When it settles, the facilitator makes sure that the payment goes through, and then the transfer of USDT happens on chain. That event gets emitted, and agent service validates the payment, mints the token, sends the token back to the user. It's that simple, apparently. So a lot of this is being built and deployed. We're deploying the agent reward system. Let's check some of the logs. And let's see some of the suggestions we have received to how we could enhance this. We could make the rewards dynamic, so it's not just going to be static. We could we can make it the token amount to be it's showing a private key, so I'm gonna move it over here. We can also mint NFTs instead of and or in addition to the tokens. We can do tiered rewards, different token amounts for different payment levels. So instead of just saying like 1 USDT, you can send 1,000 USDT, and then you get the rewards according to that. Bonus tokens for repeat users, so you can keep coming back. You get more tokens. Extra tokens for referrals, multi-token support. We could choose to accept BSD or USDC. Cross-chain, we can do React Native integration, web widget, analytics dashboard. We probably don't need the bottom 3. But I think the dynamic rewards and loyalty program and tiered rewards are kind of interesting, which we could potentially work on. The facilitator is already running. We'll make one more transaction just for fun, and then we'll end the stream. Wow, we have over 2,000 viewers. So thanks everyone for watching. This was amazing. And I will be back. If you want to try, just reply in the comments, and we can get you set up in the beta. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. All right, let me check the comments for one more time in case there are any questions. No questions, just my friends supporting. Appreciate it, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.